We are live. Not for the third time, for the first. Why is my test stream now gaming? And have my tags been reset? They have been. Huh. Okay, well this category is not gaming, unfortunately. It is people and vlogs. Thumbnail is a temporary one. Let's go to video no, not video. Thumbnails, temp. Not made for kids, no altered content, don't allow places and concepts, does not Cuphead, Switch, or Nintendo Switch. I forget what I even made, like, just chatting thumbnails, I guess Minecraft, Photoshop, here. That's fine. Save all that, and I'll update this. Did that make me not go live anymore? No, I am still live. Or I'm live again. I don't know which one. Wait. Test stream continued. It's just reusing my previous stream. Ah, that's so annoying. This is because I deleted it and my customization is to reuse the old assets. So let me do just chatting, and what am I doing? Gotta make sure we credit our artists properly. Oh, don't do it. Okay, cool. How do I? Oh. Don't need that. Copy that. Excuse me. And let me edit, there we go. That only took 3.5 minutes. That is not as bad as I was worried it might be. I am worried to try and test YouTube chat though. We will see if this works. If not, then we might be in the bone zone. It works! So I guess, like, it only works the first time when I have OBS open, and if I stop stream in a weird way, or maybe at all, it'll just stop. I should be live. We'll do one last music tech. We'll do one last music stream in a weird way, or maybe at all, and just stop. I should be live. we'll do one last music. We will leave it at that. I'm totally fine with that, honestly. Cool. So today I want to start working on actually getting through my thumbnails, because the main thing is I'm not satisfied with a lot of these. Well, maybe not a lot, but like some of these. I would like it to where at some point I can like look at all my thumbnails and not really mind them, or like get hung up on like, well, it's good, but, and then whatever comes to mind, because for the first few, like, I don't think I want to change them. You know, like this one was a total clickbait. I already like have my face totally available here, although I did cut my hair since then. But these are like nostalgic and more like Gamer Boy 80 inspired, so I'm fine with keeping those. But as we get like a bit more, honestly, these ones I'm fine with. These ones I'm fine with. Like this one and this one were actual thumbnails. This one's a bit lazy, but like I really like the replacing Hamsty with Boydle meme here, so I'm gonna keep that. And then for the first two clip dumps, I do really like these actually, just having like a simple sort of non-movement based, or I guess this one I'm like walking but like slightly moving, because this is like my, I wish I could use my mouse hovering without starting the video. This one is, I can't even give you where the title. I would point, but I don't have a way for you to track where my finger is. This is what the goal is, and I've tried to sort of like emulate that, but I feel like I'm just not super satisfied. By the way, I'm in an incognito browser, so that when I look at playlists as well as shorts, you can only see the like public playlists on my channel, since I have like a bunch of private and unlisted ones that will show up in some private shorts as well that aren't meant to really be shorts, but YouTube loves automatically just transforming things into shorts. So this is like just so I know what my channel looks like from like any other person's perspective. So going through, I'd say there are probably like 3 tiers of thumbnails, or maybe 4. I'm gonna group 2 of them together though. So the first one are like good thumbnails, or thumbnails that are like old and I don't want to change because I have like an attachment to them just from like nostalgia at this point. And so anything like, well, maybe I'll change What a Bunch of Goofs. I was very lazy in that I just took a screenshot for this, or used a previous screenshot actually. I didn't even take a new one. I think maybe I'll change 400, because I do really like the 300, like double one, 299 to 300. I like these two. This one, like, I like in concepts, just I use the exact same, like, not even just picture, but just edit I used and put a different background. I put a lot of effort into this one, actually. This, like, background here. Can I do that? No. Okay, whatever. For this one, I put a lot of effort into actually building the background so that it looked like it fit with the thumbnail itself. I don't know if I really achieved it, but I did enjoy it at the very least. This is not really legible. I think I want most of my clip dumps though. Okay. To be like these two. Probably, yeah. I'll go to my actual subscriptions. I want to do a lot of like Rec Rap 2 sponsored. Like, I guess there's like that common theme of like him being the predominant subject and then the like ambiance. So here's a bunch of melons, here's like this piston door and the secret base in the back. Here's like the, you know, content of the video. So building a secret base, the melons, and the actual like getting rid of all the end portals, people hunting him down, I suppose. I don't know about this one. That feels a little bit weird, but it's pretty well performing, so I guess it checks out even if I don't understand it. But it's my first time actually going through his catalog of like videos and seeing all the thumbnails like this. I also might be thinking, can I find his, there we go, his second channel. This one is like a lot simpler, and I think I had more of an idea for this, or like looking at this. So there's like limited actions you can do with a like figure, or like for a Minecraft avatar, it's like you can get them to like be moving like this that I have. You can have them be like punching. You can have them be like holding gear. You can have them be like running and not necessarily like placing blocks depending on the direction of the head. And so something I was trying to do was to get like a variety. So like here, holding a sword and like actually right clicking to put your guard up or whatever. This one was originally the Clip Dump 1 thumbnail, and I personally like this probably the most out of all of my thumbnails because it's like, it's simple, it still has like my sort of like aesthetic and stuff. And it's still clearly like Muse because it uses my skin. I feel like I've been like slowly losing that though. Like, I'm actually not sure if I want to change a lot of these, because going back to the tiers I had, old enough or good enough together to not want to change. The ones that like I could live with, and then the ones I want to change. So like Clip Dump 5, I do actually like this with like the background and holding the fireball. For living with them, like I could live with 3, 4, 6 for sure. Although I don't like the fact that like for 3 I use the same image as here, and this one was the actual image with like the block and everything for the screenshot I used. I could live with it though. And then this one is like fine. It has like, it was from the same session I was taking these, but I do like having the armor. I don't think I want to go back and do 6 of them, like 6 different thumbnails though. And then I could maybe live with this one, I'm not sure. But for this one, I think I mostly just want to rebrand it, because these two so far, like, probably my favorite clip dumps. Like, I have a lot of sentimental attachment to this, since this is like the start of my like more modern 2024 clip dumps. But these two, like, if I had to like show my channel to someone, I'd probably show them these two. Excuse me. And so with that being said, like, the original one, I'm not actually on Clip Dump right now. I could live with Uncut. Is there any other so like the Cran episode, I could live with, It's like, this isn't a build battle logo or anything, but I don't know. It's like a one-off that I'm fine with. I really like the Sumo Sucks. This is probably one of my favorite, like, modern thumbnails I've done. But with that being said, I don't know if I can do a lot more like that, because it's like you can only do so many like PvP fights, and I think it helps that this is like no armor compared to in Bed Wars you always have like armor on. Uncut, I guess I'm fine with that. It's like not super original or anything, but it's also not a video I'm particularly like proud of or like think needs, I guess, but like deserves the extra attention to like every aspect of it, because I also think I want to like rebrand these two videos from like beating hackers in sweats to just like something along the lines of like, these are my favorite Minecraft clips, because these were my favorite Minecraft clips I ever recorded, but now these are. So I feel conflicted about how to like bridge the gap from beating hackers in sweats to something along the lines of my favorite Minecraft clips. As of right now, I'm planning on keeping the titles, but these two, like, I've done a couple variations. Let me open up the clip dump thumbnail file. And it's like, I'm just not a fan of how it came out. Like, this one, I'm in love with how that looks. I tried to, like, replicate that with this, doing different interesting, like, perspectives, but I don't think I pulled it off. So I think I might, and a part of it was, like, looking at the actual photo. I tried to get different, like, camera angles and, like, I'm in the middle of an attack, but it just feels kind of off for some reason. Was I just staying really... Oh, I have it paused. That's why. I just saw, like, the YouTube replay, and I was, like, so still. And it was because it was paused. I thought I was just looking at the second monitor. Okay, so zooming out is apparently a good way to get a decent grasp on it, and so for this one, I feel like the empty space works because of how much like specific space of like the black variety compared to like white for talking about alpha channels. How much black it like fills up. It's basically like the character fills up like the entire left hand of the screen. For here, there's like this corner, there's like a divot in between here. And so I think it might be good to like zoom it in, but then also the background is way more like detail, chock full of detail. I said that poorly. It has more details that I think are probably taking away from it. Okay, so let me... Text clip dump number 7. Cool. So this just adds the blue stroke. That's fine. So this is Muse. Oh, that's just the Oh yeah, I also tried to like make it a bit more distinct by adding this sort of like, I guess it would just be the 3D effect. I don't know how else you would sort of distinguish that. Okay, so the first would be zooming this in. I also don't know if I want to like flip it maybe. Although I know that like, especially with the hair swoosh and it being in the left arm, that it's like flipped, and that kind of bugs me. So I guess I'll keep it. I could do maybe like that, and then okay, let's leave that, and only focus on moves right now. I don't know why I named this folder dudes. That's background plus subject. What? Oh, what? How did that? Oh, I didn't press control. I only had T. So I don't care to keep the like leg down. From like there down, I feel could be cut off and that'd be fine. Do I have guides? Can you not have a guide when you're... Oh, okay, it just lagged. It's interesting. I could also maybe cut out the sword. I do like the sword though, and it does give like some direction of flow. If like you put this here, and then here would be the timestamp. Maybe I could put like the left clip dump logo. See, now that kind of feels a little too... Also, let me do a layer there. I want this to be like less distracting. Is that? Yeah. Let me add like a black background and then lower this opacity. Excuse me. It's kind of hard because I want to keep the balance of like the sort of like blue purpley hues, but it's really the pink that I need to like target. So maybe I'll give it like a darken. It's like way too much. So let me make it effect. It's not really... Maybe it needs to affect here. Black and bucket, and then oops. Oh. I mean, linear light isn't like awful. I could do color dodge and maybe make this... That's interesting. Let me just do that and get like... on average, I think probably like that's the average pink color. So maybe we need to make this, what, why am I, there. Okay, that is not having the effect I thought it would. Because I assume color dodge would dodge the selected color, like for this arrow to be affecting this layer, it would be dodging only that. So let me instead maybe I'll make this background. What? Why does it keep getting stuck like that? And why is image? Do I have a key stuck? Hold on, I'm gonna reload Photoshop. Something is bizarre. I don't think I changed anything there. We're only doing clip dump right now. Okay. Hopefully this like works correctly. Let me get that color. And that's on color. Oh. I apparently do not know how color dodge works. Is that different? Not really, no. I mean, I could just find like the color selection. That might be easier than experimenting. Why is that not deleting? Okay, let's do color range. Make it a bit. Is it getting my sword? Is it doing everything? Yeah, I think it is. Turn off muse. I want it to become less distracting, which probably means less dots. So I could also just like do something like zooming it out and making each dot that kind of has like, well, a different effect for sure. We'll do that 3. And then that'll just stay 2. I would want more of a contrast now for the mubes though. Let's just move that like... I'm thinking of adding back the hand cam because I'm pretty sure, or maybe I never had a hand cam for Clip Dump 7. I mean, hand cam is here. I did have a hand cam. I don't know why it's so small. Okay. Is that better? It's kind of just different. I don't know if it's necessarily better. And it might be that I'm trying to like salvage it rather than just giving it a new like attentive change from the start as a base, as opposed to trying to revive this corpse. Let me make that it bigger. Bed Wars. No background. I would turn that off, I see. Let's not separate background and subject, let's just have like new stuff. So I already done stuff and then what I'm working on. So text, muse, and hand cam. Let me do, so it's easier for me to tell from a glance. So we have the hand cam. What about, we lose the directionality, but in turn we can use the hand cam and the logo that's meant to be, oops, meant to be up here. I could also make it, oops, let's use hand, no, text. I can make it to where we lose the blue like outline here. How does that like compare? It's about like the same size, maybe a bit more close. It's kind of hard to see Bed Wars clip dump because the pink kind of blends in with the background on the left one. And I also do kind of want to incorporate the with hand cam, but I don't think I'll be able to without resizing it. Okay. I guess that's like fine. Maybe I just need the stroke to actually be a bit larger. Oh wait, is that? Okay, I see what's happening. We try. Yeah, that's like the actual effect I was anticipating. That looks kind of like childish, though. I feel like it's also, this is just like too dark. Try doing like a pinkish color. And then turn like that on, but toggle off stroke, and then that looks about to be what it was. think that might have been the issue with this, is not enough contrast. Pink background. So we have that now. Maybe try. Compare that to 60. Okay. There we go. I think I like 60 more. Let's go with 60. I don't know if we really need the stroke still. Actually kind of leaning towards keeping the stroke. Let's try doing this, but back to the original size. Do we need... I'm not a fan of this, like... We would also want to probably move that up a bit. Could just put it like that again. Like change everything, or keep everything apart from the background, and maybe add the hand cam. It's just like it comes so far past like the middle. Is that what I want to do? And then maybe get rid of that. That is like a bit more traditional. You could also do like that, and then hand cam should be higher. Oops, I did not mean to put the hand cam in that folder. How many left rights do we have? We have right, 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 left, left, right, right, left. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me, 2. So that would be adding another left. So I guess that'd be a good thing in terms of like balancing it out. Honestly, yeah, okay, so let's go nab this, and oh, that gives us the hand cam back. Okay, I don't need that outline. Let me, the hand cam I keep, this is just the text. What is that then? All text. And then clip dump. This is going to be 7, even though it's 8 right now. So let me... Got 7. 7, just for consistency's sake. Wait, I guess I can just eyeball it and compare. So it needs to be higher, as that is what I'm looking for. You can also just go count pixels. Which pixel am I looking for? There we go. So that's where most of them are. So now this is the new. So let's put that into already done stuff. That was OG, and that'll be like copy BG3. It's fine. So there's Muse. We could make him. That's weird to say him. We could make it smaller. I don't know. I feel like it's fine. Then hand cam. Come on, Muse. Hand cam. Could make that smaller once again. Is that about where it usually is? That one I think is changed, but yeah. Probably about there. It is about the same X. I'm sorry, the same Y. And then hand cam text. We'll put hand cam text there. What color should this probably be? You know, we could try seeing the... What the heck? There. Not totally against that, it just makes the 7 a little bit harder to see. Also, I don't need that tab open. It's probably better to have it off. I think I'll just save the 3D effect for like something else. I think something I'm realizing is I think this works having a sky background and this, especially that, like that, because here especially you can see where I'm going, but showing my legs is fine because clearly I'm midair. But for here it's like you can see my legs and that I'm running while looking up, so you can tell when I'm, you know, supposed to be on a ground. It's just only background in the sky, compared to here it's like you just assume the ground is like lower beneath. Got it bigger, I think. We could also like abandon the whole blue, or we could lean into it more. Either way, the orange is gonna have to go. That is not the... Okay, why is it targeting to black? I actually really like that color. It's just it kind of like doesn't add a lot of contrast. Is my issue. So I really want like that to scooch for some reason. Maybe that's fine. That might be fine. So we still have this negative area, but like it's not nearly as bad. I think I do like this as a thumbnail. It's just it doesn't have any like coherency with this to insinuate that they're both like a part of a series. Let me try the hand cam. I don't want to match it with this sort of ruby color. And then maybe I go back and like add a bit more blue to the background to give a little more contrast. Or maybe just more. No, because that's like eking towards just pink, purple, fuchsia. So instead, I think I need to like oops, I need to actually see that's getting more of that. It'd be better to have more. Actually, kind of like that. I think that's a little too much, but maybe like 80%. Then it makes me blend in again, so we might be able to bring back the 3D effect. I forgot. That's weird. Is there always this like mubes in the background you could see? Or did I move that accidentally? I don't know. I like how all this is going. I think it's mostly just like the mubes I don't like. I feel like that looks good compared to that. It's also bringing back the hand cam. We could also like do that. Maybe I just abandon the 3D effect colors. Or honestly, I think I can live with that. I think for the hand cam actual like picture though, I I just want like all of this to scooch to the left, but I can't realistically do that. That one is under a bit more to the right. Handicam text, I think, should probably scooch a bit as well. Looks good. I think I might just leave it. I'll do that a bit more. Do I just say, fuck it, we ball? It's so weird. Doesn't even feel like you really get the whole, like, if I looked at this thumbnail, I would not be focused on, like, the hand cam. Maybe, there, beautiful. I think, let me edit it from like here. No, I could have been doing that for showing the thumbnails off earlier. I might keep that in mind. Or does it? No, it still plays it. Okay, whatever. Excuse me, or previews it or whatever. That might be where I leave it for now. I don't know if that's necessarily an improvement. No, I think it is an improvement, but I don't know if that's where I want to like leave it. But for now, I think I'll call it for clip dump 7. So let's work as PNG. Let me go to thumbnails, clip dumps. This is 7 before version 4. Oh, I forgot that CD8s was originally going to be CD7s. Okay. Studio. Let me go upload this content. I don't even remember what clip dump 7s was. Oh, that's right. I do want to probably get like a default hacker logo at some point. It's not like a bad attempt either, but I don't know. I think I prefer this one. Thumbnail. Save. Alright, I don't know when it'll go live, or when it'll like formally update with YouTube, I guess, but that is satisfactory for me for now. So we will take that. So that was the main one. Ooh. Oops. I'm done with my green apples. I guess I don't need that anymore in front of me. Let me go back here. Alright, so that's clip dump 7. Let me save that file. or save like the Photoshop file. I'm assuming if I update, that's not gonna. Oh, it did. Wow, that was really quick. I don't love the legibility of the 8 there, but I feel like my brain is kind of exhausted to the point that I'm like, these are all good enough, even though like I know that one. I should probably. Honestly, I don't know. I think I might actually leave that one because I do like having that just as a thumbnail on my channel. Like you're scrolling through and you see that, just watching you. The commentary is fine. Zuma sucks. Clip dump, crayon, uncut. It's not super like distinguishable from the clip dumps, considering it's like the same formula, but I'm fine with it. This text down here is kind of illegible. I keep thinking like an arrow would fit where my mouse is right now. I guess like right here pretty well, but I don't think I really want to go back to like the arrow era. So live is, let me update this. Yeah, that one's not updating, that's fine. So I feel like this is fine. So I want to find a sort of like format. Like I liked this for the Cuphead stream. That was good enough for me. I don't know what I want to do for like streams like this though. If I just want it to be like actual clips, or not clips, but like screen caps from this. Put this in there. Fine. Actual like moments from the stream like this one, or what? I like this because it actually shows off like testing the stream bubbles, and then this was pretty indicative of like the entire stream. And I'm fine with these two, honestly, as well. I think I just need to... all of these ones I'm honestly fine with, but I need to get something consistent for, I think, future streams. So let me save that, and I'll actually open this. Thumbnail stream. Let's do like thumbnail making to distinguish it a bit. So party games, MCI. I don't think it'll be smart to number every single stream I do. Cuphead streaming thumbnail. All of these are thumbnails. I don't need to include the word thumbnail. And all of these are for streaming thumbnails. I don't need to include that. I don't need screenshots right now. So thumbnail making, streaming party games. Is that really? Oh my god, that is. It's not even that good. Note blocks, MCCI, late night Cuphead stream. I don't know what like a lot of thumbnails even do when they're for a live stream, like YouTube live streaming thumbnail. Best thumbnail poses. Yes, I want to become an influencer and make false poses. I mean, I could. I don't know. We could do like a live. Yeah, like this sort of live thing. Oh, you're right. I was gonna do. Wait, why are challenges in here? What? Wait. Minimize that. What did those. What? And that messed up. If anyone is actually watching, I'd be surprised, like, post-stream. But if anyone sees this and knows why, like, moving files and stuff back and forth will, like, make these go... Oh, shoot. I think, yeah, I just added that. Wait, where did my other... Oh, wait, did I clean it up? That's right, I did, didn't I? Okay. Don't worry about that. I have everything under control. Why this makes things like just shift down and like when a new file is created, sometimes will like pop up here, like just in the middle of my folders here. I would love to be told that so that I could, or more importantly, I guess, like not just the why, but how to fix it, because that drives me crazy. Oh yeah, the dream mess. It's fine. Mini games with peeps. Oh my god, I did do that on, is that maybe from a GIMP file? I don't know. Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. Okay, so I got clip dump, streaming, thumbnail template. Okay, let's go for that, and now I can finally exit that. Why is this here? Did I move that myself? I can't see now. Okay, so this is the streaming. So we'll minimize that, and I'll pull up the research tab. This is just my channel from my point of view. That's fine. So I guess I can do a couple things. The first would be like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I really like the oh, that's interesting. Okay. Streaming. Okay. Why is that so like weird? Why do I just have this as well? I guess I won't delete that yet. I don't even know if I actually want to keep this, because like it was always meant to be a temporary one, and now it's been a temporary one for like a couple years or something. Use Neos. Oh yeah. That one. These are just kind of. Oh, I forgot about that. Man, this is from Colin's lab. Am I a Pokemon card collector? I don't know if I'd say I like regularly collect them, but I definitely do have like an older collection. I have a so it's a funny story. I have a bunch of like holographic like cards from the original base set, like Holo Charizard. I'm sure I could find like the exact one, but I got them from a collection that was like Holo Charizard base set card. I got it for like Christmas, and it was like 151 out of 151 Pokemon rather than being like the actual base set. Yeah, so I have like this, the like Blastoise, basically all the actual Pokemon that were in the base set. How's your day, Eclipse Bird? Anyway, for the streaming text, probably like a live symbol. Apart from this one, I'm not really seeing a lot like live. Well, let's just do like live logo. Let's see what that type of thing looks like. So it's just like red or white text, and it's like live. That's interesting. I don't know if I... What is an Illustrator Pikachu? Pikachu card. Oh, damn. I would like to get my cards rated at some point. $1.5? What the heck? How did your baby cousin... Yeah, Logan Paul's most expensive. How does your baby cousin get their hands on this? Damn, 8.3K. That's wild. So when you say like baby cousin, is that like an actual baby, or is it someone like younger than you? Eight? What the heck? That's such a weird thing to happen. How do you know how many are like currently in I mean, I say currently, but it's probably not ever going to change. How many are like in existence or like floating around right now? Yeah, that's about what I'd expect from a live streaming logo. I wonder what Minecraft Live does. Live. Let's just look up that for now, actually. Yeah, that I guess checks out for what you'd expect. I don't really think I want to do something like that. What about like breaking news? Breaking. Oh, I guess yeah, it would just pop up actual breaking news. Yeah, kind of just standard text, and it's always just red and white. I do kind of like this, like surrounding thing rather than just being like a box or like a, I don't know what you'd call it, an italicized box, a parallelogram. What about like a currently recording, filming. Yeah, recording in progress. No, I want like what it looks like on like a video cam. It's like video cam currently recording. Something like that. Maybe I could just have like a actually I wouldn't mind that. Photoshopping like a camera. I don't know what you'd call that actually. Camcorder recording. What about like a... Okay, so breaking news, I don't want to go that route, nor Minecraft Live. I'll keep that up. That might give me ideas, I guess, for templates. That's what I'm looking at. So the new tab, do battery life, like middle thing. I don't know about these because like I don't want to fabricate it in the sense of I don't even know what these settings do. I mean, I know what some of them do, but I wouldn't actually know like what the difference is between like 500 ISO and like 1000 or whatever. I guess overlay, like camera recording overlay. Yeah, recording, that was what I was thinking of. Or I guess like this, like timestamp sort of idea. Maybe like recording in progress as well could do. What was the one I saw before? It was like maybe that one? I thought I saw one I really liked. Might be this one. Okay, oops. I guess we could do like recording in progress. Is that what I typed earlier though? Welcome in, whoever is just joining. Not as big of a fan of the strawberry apricot Red Bull. The watermelon, I think, is my favorite so far. This one, like, isn't bad. Recording in progress. These are, like, actual signs, though. I want, like, a... maybe not video overlay. It's, like, another sign, but it's, like, a light-up one. I don't think I would do something like that. Maybe not recording in progress. I guess for now, I could do this. I kind of want to do like sample camcorder overlay. What does the FNAF camera screen look like? Yeah, I think I do like that idea actually. Where rather than here, it's like only capturing, or I mean only like lines in the corners. This one is like the entire sort of thing. MCCI, yeah, that's not a very good one. No block, I don't really need. Cuphead has graphics. I guess I could take an appeal to. Do I have unlabeled layers? What is this? Oh, Drawn BG. Where's layer 1? That's layer 4, but I have a layer... Oh! Was it because there was a layer 2? There we go. Okay. I don't know. I guess rectangle tempt 1. I don't need that to be capital. I'll use this as my base, and then we'll test with Cuphead later. So, marquee tool. How do I want to do this? I guess like I'll use the grids. Let me double check how big this is. 1280, 720. Okay. How big? That looks like this was 1280, 720. That's maybe like 16 pixels. I know YouTube though, like, kind of has rounded edges, and so it also cuts off a bit. So I think I might need to go a bit in, like, more than 16 pixels to actually have all of it viewable and not like cut off. I don't know why this is such a dark blue ruler. I kind of like it though. So 1240. That's annoying. Why is this? There we go. It's 720, so 680. Cool. And 40. This looks painful. What about this is painful? Making sure things are pixel accurate because of OCD. Okay, let's do the marquee. It just looks really painful. I don't know. I kind of like enjoy it, but that might be like an unknown masochistic side coming out. Is this even at 40? So right now I'm working on a sort of like template, so I'm not actually going to be using this, although this actually would make a good thumbnail photo, but this will be like for live streams. So like right now you can see that this is just like an instance of the stream, and these were 2 instances before. Meanwhile, this one is the actual like edited thumbnail for the Cuphead stream I did before. Excuse me. So I'm looking to like just make a sort of like template, kind of like this, or like this camera overlay, just to sort of indicate that it is like a live stream. So it's more of like a basis for a template, and then I can just put like a screenshot underneath it so that I can have like consistent, easy to go screenshots. Is this 40? Alright, zooming in is way easier. Go 40, that looks already done. Just do that and then connect the corners. You just went on Pinterest for a goofy guy, then went to CapCut, added a horrible picture of Minecraft, and boom, live stream. I am intrigued to see now. I'm going to your channel. Is this the goofy guy you were talking about, Goose? No? Oh yeah, videos. Is this the goofy guy? That is a goofy guy. I can't lie. You're a goofy guy. He looks friendly. Is this already? It might be easier actually. I don't know how that worked out, but that worked out. Alright, this is gonna take a while. We're at 200 pixels, 300. Trying to get to okay, that's actually not that long. Yas, queen. Yas, so true, bestie. Slay them hoes. Alright, that'll be my checkpoint. Then we'll just ooh. Okay, that's fine. Let's slide that on. And then that's already completed, so we'll go here. Excuse me. And then we'll also mask to actually get that. Apply layer mask. Actually, all right. And if we combine those, if we Command T, those are all correct. It looks correct. Okay. Hopefully, with these rounded corners, that will not get cut off, and 40 pixels is fine. It should be easy though, now that I actually have a rectangle to just Command T. So let me get rid of these rulers. I'm sorry, guides. They're selected guide. Oh, they're all guides. I don't know what to do with my content. I don't have any frequent viewers, and I have a gut feeling that Minecraft is going south and kind of fading. I mean, I don't know about like your viewership necessarily. I feel like Minecraft, I wouldn't say going south. I think that Minecraft will like always have some sort of consistency in terms of like a viewer base. Maybe it'll like go south in the sense of not being as popular as it was before, but I don't know. I feel like there's enough of a player base to like get by. I think it kind of depends on what you want to do for fun. Like, I don't know if you are doing Minecraft because you just want to get popular, but if you're just having fun with it, then I think as long as you're like consistent, that will eventually sort of follow with it. No new content on content farms? Yeah, okay. What do you mean by content farms? Like, oh yeah, you're fine with the typos. Yeah, exactly. Do what you enjoy. I think, like my sort of advice, like right now, what I'm doing is, like Bed Wars challenges, which are super dead. They came out like 3 years ago, and it's not like I have any consistent viewer base either, but, I am doing it because I'm like, as cringe as it might sound, like my own biggest fan, because I really do enjoy making the videos that I do. Woodworker proxy. No, you can offline that. Yeah, that's a good mindset to go into it. I want this to open up. It's taking a little bit of a toll on my computer, but you can see here like for me the biggest thing I focus on is not just the Minecraft but like the video making point, because this is really fun to make videos. And so one thing that like I'm trying to put more attention to is like the editing, and so figuring out like all of this keyframing stuff in like Premiere to get exactly what I want and just making it a little bit better than like my previous video was. And in like in that sort of sense, like it's also just really satisfying to actually learn. I don't know if that's how it is for you, but it's like I used to know like so many of these things. Let me zoom out. So like making this like pop up like that was like a new thing I did, and it's exciting to get to actually like learn about it and go through the process. So I feel like that's enough to like carry on, even though like the actual content is just playing Bed Wars and is super dead. I also enjoy and like love playing Bed Wars though. So yeah, just having fun with it is enough for me. And then streaming is like a new thing that I'm trying, since so far it has also been really fun. What type of content do you like making, Goose? And while I do this, hopefully... Can I do a color overlay? No. Alright, can I add a stroke while having this be? No. Survival videos and PvP. Do you do just like the most modern, like 1.21? Okay, you're fine. So I'm trying to achieve the effect of going back to which one? This one. Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to get this outline, and I thought I was able to do it through blending options and having a stroke, like this pink stroke here, but I'm not remembering how I can make it to where I can have a stroke on the rectangle I have and make the rectangle opaque and disappear, and yet the stroke is still visible. I might, for now, just make a copy and then just mask. Let's delete these blending options. Okay. And let me move back my pixels. How thick should this be? Let me do a different one. And this is 2, 4, 6. That's 8 pixels wide. You have no idea how to do graphic design? I am not sure what to say about graphic design, because like I used to be a graphic designer in high school, and so I know like a lot of elements, but I've never been like formally trained. Did I put my logo in here? Yeah. No, this was not the right one. I think the main thing I'm getting at though is that like I know how to do a lot of effects in Photoshop, but I don't have a good creative vision. So even though I can like achieve other people's creative visions, like I want this thing to happen over here, I still need to work on actually like getting the initial vision, and then from there I feel pretty confident in actually like making it a reality. But I'm sure you have like some strengths that I would wish that I had. I don't know where my actually it might be in video assets. I mean, that's like the animated intro. It's kind of worrisome that I can't find my new logo. I can delete that. Why is it not? So you know Hermitcraft, how they make mega bases? Imagine 10 players. They don't have to make content, but preferably they all team together and make one mega build. And if there's more seasons, there would be a mega base for each season. And that's like the type of content you like making, Goose? That's fun. I'm not even thinking about where I'm clicking now. Editing in... that wouldn't be in here. No. Video assets? I did check there, but maybe it's in like an old... No, it's not recent. Photoshop. Shoot. How did I lose my logo? Oh yeah, you'd have to find people. That's probably been one of the biggest things I've struggled with in like content creation. Like I still have like all of the friends with Minecraft that I've made previously online and stuff that I've made videos with. It's just people tend to not stick around for the long term, and so I've also had like an interest in like Hermitcraft type stuff, but it's hard to like feel ready to commit when it's people who I sort of observe and like, yeah, you're excited to do this project right now, but if you're still excited in like 3 months or so, then I'd be willing to talk about it, but by then it sort of just like fizzles out and they moved on. You haven't played Minecraft in a while? I wish I could say the same. I play ever so slightly a little too much Minecraft. Alright, I'm gonna give up on looking for that and continue on working on this. So this is 8 pixels. So this is what it looks like on that size. Let me get like a black background. By the way, how do you pronounce your name? M-U... I want to say like Mujuiel? You'd like to start animated short stories? Oh! I read that in my head wrong. Animated short stories from Minecraft to grow my channel. But then kind of switch to more gameplay. And wait, you don't know how to pronounce your own name? Rio the White Bird? I don't think I'm familiar with Rio the White Bird. You know, this was, when you said Rio, who I thought about. I don't know if this is who you're talking about. The Nigel song. Oh, his name? Nigel? Got fed up trying to pick a username and this one was available. Muju. Yeah, I guess I'll just say like Muju. With an M, so instead of Nigel. I mean, that's at least like MU, so instead of like Migel, it'd be like Mujel. Yeah, it's hard for an English language putting 3 vowels next to each other. Hi, Dino Joe. See, your name, Dino Joe. I think I know how to pronounce that. Or maybe it's Dino Joe. Okay, is this... I don't know how I feel about that. I guess... Oh, shoot. I forgot I was doing the black background. Let me just start anew. Black. The first way? Okay, I figured it was Dino Joe. I just had like a realization that I used to have a friend named Dino who spelled his name D-I-N-O. And I realized it might have been E instead of I. Black background. Let's go default and then G. Extra. Excuse me. Okay. I did not realize. Oh wow, I painted. Oh no, that's just a stroke. You might make a short. Oh, you played Bedrock? How does that work for your like recording and streaming and stuff? Do you just have like... Oh, you'll animate it? I've really been wanting to get into animation. Oh, so you use OBS. Do you have like a capture card? Or how do you like connect? Or can you play Bedrock on PC still? I don't know why you do that and not play Java then. I guess I'm just curious, like how your recording situation works. So 40 pixels is too big. I think probably like 16 pixels. You don't want to pay $21. I just can't make... What do you mean epic scene? And then no mods. Us is Crazy Man? Is that us or US? Spectator, but it's a mod. USA, America! That's 8. So that'd be 16. Alright, 16 down this way. So that's 8. So right there. There we go. Hold, please. Okay. Oh, yeah. I don't know when you say hold if you're still here, but like here listening. But I've been wanting to make Minecraft animations and stuff. I started making the in like one of, or yeah, I think only on my latest video you can see a I don't even know what you'd call it, like an animated intro, I guess, but I guess I can kind of actually just illustrate it here. I want to make like a transition for the pixel size for shorts again. I don't know. I can actually go look though, because I have one shorts I made before. Do I still have it? PB shorts. I probably can just go properties. Details. It does not say. Okay, that's fine. Edit. Inverse. Oh, is that really a trick you can use for shorts? Preferences. I don't know how to find canvas size here. Actually, it might be clip sequence, markers, graphic. No, I don't know. I guess we could just Google it. Actually, that might have been faster. Wow, that is. I didn't know that you could just do inverse 1080 by 1920. One thing I realized was for making like a shorts, I was being mindful of, you know, it being in the same ratio as like a sort of standard, but for things like phones, I think I would need to like lower my brightness so you can see. It's like on a lot of things, these like rounded corners, as well as the format of YouTube actually makes it to where like there's a slight edge around like the screen. So like almost like here, a lot of times the things in like this black area will end up being like cut off. Tell a story on how your friend woke you up at 5 to play Minecraft, or 2. Story on how you suck at PvP. I mean, I would probably go with 1. Because for 2, I don't know how it's really like a story rather than like a fact. Not to say it is a fact, but if you're just talking about how you suck at PvP, like, I don't know what narrative you would tell. Okay. I feel like 16 pixels is too big. So maybe like 12, so that'd be 2. I'm on the wrong one. There we go. I need to make that one a mask. Delete that layer mask. 2, 4, we're at 14. So maybe 12. Your content is way wacky. Alright, well now I feel like we need to go investigate. Let me go actually in my incognito browser. Mujubeel YouTube. That does not look like you. Oh no, that is your profile. I don't know why I thought I didn't remember white in your background.
Oh, help me! I got you, brother. Oh, thank you for saving me. But the crap.
I can see what you mean by wacky. You like to scam kids with a casino? What? What? I'm torn. I don't know if I want more context or to move on. I think I'm gonna go with the first though. What do you mean? Yeah, on Minecraft. I assumed you weren't running an actual casino. What do you mean in like context of Minecraft though, like running a casino and scamming kids? Or was that a video title on his page? I think let me add this to like watch later so I can close this tab. Oh no, on a Minecraft server? I'll keep that one. I have too many tabs open. Record that. I'll keep that. Keep that. I don't need clip dumps open anymore. Okay. Blossomcraft, you have a casino there to scam kids? Scam them out of what? Is there like a currency like diamonds or something you guys use? 5 and 10. So that's 10 pixels. Let me... That kind of feels a little too big still. Let me go another like 2 pixels. Not to brag, but your first subscriber is you. Don't worry, I don't think that's a brag. But also same. Okay, is this 8? 3 and 5. Okay. That is perfect content. Just be like, evil voice. Mwahaha, this kid doesn't know what I'm about to do. I want... Not today, Brusky. Let me do order 1. Okay. And then probably 1, 2, 3, 4. I can apply that layer mask. Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. There we go. You're stealing that. That's free content. You can also now make a video about stealing the idea. I think I need to do this corner still, right? I do. Let's just do it this way. Do. That's what your most viral video is. A viewer wanted to be in a video, so you cooked him in a fryer, turned him into a nugget, and a giant ate him and voice acted the whole thing. But that's just who you are. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not that talented in entertainment ways, I suppose. You're concerned? Oh, oops, I did that wrong. 2, 4. Shouldn't that be right? Oh, I only went 2 there for some reason. Let's listen to Christmas music. I would totally be down to listen to Christmas music. I'm not going to, mostly because I don't want to have to go find like a new artist and like change the description, but I love Christmas music. For a video that I actually recorded about like a year ago in December with my friend, I want it to be like a Christmas themed video that I put out this year, and I want like all the background music to be like either jazz or a lot of like Christmas type music. Okay. Just be yourself, make what you enjoy. Okay, so that is... I don't know if I want to go straight white. Or I guess maybe doing like something opaque would probably be best. I guess for now... Actually, here, let me do this. Select color range. We only want the gray to be 0 fuzzy. And then we will make that completely white. And if we lower opacity on the black, we can change the gray color. So let me make, oops. Opacity 100, opacity 100. So we'll name this white border 1, and then black border 1. And then for black border 1, select color range. And then we'll set default in black. Excuse me. Put these in a group. Border 1. So now I can just change this opacity to get different shades of gray. Or I can just make it white. Cool. That's progress. I don't know if I want, let me open this in another tab and view it. I meant open image in another tab. That does not, wait, I did click open image, right? Open image in new tab. It's just opening a Reddit. That's annoying, I can't. Why does zooming out make it zoom more in? That's weird. I don't know if I want to make rounded corners or have it stay perfectly. Like, I don't know, pointed corners. I don't know. Okay, so I guess I should start making like a checklist of things. Well, a circle seems pretty apparent. I don't think anything's on that layer. That's fine. Border layer. Okay. Let's get our key tool. 20 by 20 pixels? How big is that? Nah, I want it a bit bigger. Let's do maybe like 34? No, I need to scale it more. Maybe like 50 or 48. You wish you were, oh, as good as me at gaming? I mean, I feel like it's something that's like attainable, because if you look at like some of my older videos, I used to be so much worse, and that was like when I had finally started recording. So even like before that, I don't know like what, you know, anything about your situation essentially, but it just takes a lot of like diligent effort and like continuously going back on it. But it's definitely like possible. That might be too big of a circle. Did something happen, Goose? I'm actually curious what happens on the stream overlay chat when you retract a message. It looks like it just stays there. Howdy. You can't hide from us. Well, I mean, that is a red circle. I guess it'd be kind of hard to mess up a red circle. With that being said, I feel like I did. Let's make it 44. About 44. Oh, I didn't see it there. I guess I'll see it up here. Once it eventually loads. Yeah, no, I'm chill. Oh wait, no, that was the one that was there. I guess you can hide some stuff from us. I guess I take that back then. Maybe 40 pixels was it? What is happening with this circle? Why does that look weird to me? Because there's nothing on this edge. What happened to the subpixels? Alright, I'm gonna make another circle layer. This is 40. 40 feels too big to me. So let's try like 30 pixels. 30. I can live at that size. I need to find an actual, like, good font now. I also need to decide if I wanted to say, like, live or recording. Probably live, right? I might give it a bit of, like, flair instead of just white text, because I feel like I want that sort of, like, a little bit of pop from the red. Doesn't need to be anything, like, fancy, though. Yeah, like, this is a bit too much, I feel, for what I'm looking for. Honestly, I might just do, like, ooh, I could get down with, like, a rounded corner type thing. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to use the pen tool then. Let me get more guides. So this is like, oops, that is not what I wanted to do. It's the top of the circle. It's the bottom of the circle. How many pixels is that? That's like 57, 44. Okay, so 13. So that's 87. Oh, so just like 100. It's like super convenient. Okay. I guess I should probably do the font first, actually. Why is the font vertical? The heck? What? What? I need a... I guess that was an easy fix, but still kind of unexpected. Alright, do I just use the Minecraft font, or should I get like a... I don't know, a nicer like default font like this? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have it in the top left corner, because this is where like my face cam is. Something I'll need to be considerate of. Also, do I want it to be capitalized? Probably capitalized. Alright, let's make a copy of this and then compare. Yeah, again. Oh, why is this on? That's weird. Bottom right corner? Well, the thing with putting things in the bottom right corner is like, hopefully it'll show it here. Is, oh, that's actually kind of funny. It already has like a live button, but the like timestamp is in the bottom right corner, and then you can see here that the top right has like the watch later and add to queue. And so if you put like important qualities behind here, then it's going to be like blocked in the final result. And it also like will change the size of like the time It's not a timestamp. I forget the name. Like the time indicator, I suppose. So I guess that's kind of like process of elimination. I only have like the bottom left corner. I really could do. Yeah. I'll finish doing this in the top left corner though, since I already have these guides here. Alright, let's look at different fonts. Oh, what? None of my favorites are here. Yeah, I'm not doing Myriad Pro. Okay, whatever. Oh, I need to unselect those. Alright, what about Cocoa Goose? Where is my Cocoa Goose? That's interesting. Have I not downloaded Cocoa Goose in this? Oh no, I need all classes. There we go. That's not bad. That's, I guess, about what you'd expect. 80 is a bit much. Maybe like 50? Oh, oops. 50? Nah, I think 40 was probably better. Maybe actually a bit less, like 30. Yeah, I think I like 30. That'll be one option. What other fonts do we have? I could do Comic Sans. I think I do want it to be sans serif. Probably bold, although I don't think I can filter for that. Why is Myriad Pro favorited? You know, the longer I'm looking at this, I actually kind of don't like how, like, the L and the I look. Like, I'm not registering it as, like, live anymore. I might have to do some fudging, because I do really like the font. It's just... that kind of looks like the Minecraft font. It's very similar. 308. Wow. 310 days till I go to drama camp. I have not actually been to like any sort of camp like that. Will it be your first time, or have you like done it before? Alright, I think I'm gonna... It was really fun this year. Okay, so it's like... It happened about a month ago, a little over a month. Or, no. Closer to like 2 months at this point. If I'm doing my math right, and assuming it's yearly. Except for the part where a kid shoved a picture of shirtless Wolverine. Do I want to know? Do I want to hear more of that story? Okay, I'll just put this in order, like... Okay. So we have that. Let me make this just the eye. And rasterize that. Alright, I guess I only need one. Then... How many pixels wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the center. So I need to like do it like that. And then probably like mask. Probably only needs like 5, or actually in your face. I mean, if you say it's hilarious, then that sounds like it's part of like the fun, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does that look? Not great. You're gonna type the story? Okay. Okay, I guess I will... Is that a good thickness? I think that's probably a good thickness, but I need to just match the pixels. That actually seems pretty straightforward. Let me undo that. Alright. So all corners get it. Corner, 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 and then let me just default that to red and start from scratch. Okay, let's make it this darker one for these corners. So right side will be, oops, darker. This really light red. I think I like that. Is this darker? That is darker. We'll see how that looks for the edges here. I feel like the left side needs more attention, but I guess realistically, to match it, actually, these should not have these corners painted. Is that it? Actually, now that I look at it, this E is kind of weird. Let me match it to be consistent all the way. Oops, I guess that's fine. And then that looks better, I think. I think I'll make that consistent. So you were taking a lunch break. You only had 1 week to set up a play and perform it. You were sitting at a table and we were talking about how we would rate people. So Zach, fake person, or fake name at least, asked what you rate him. And Zach is talking like 50 girls. He says he's not a player, but you think he is anyway. So I said, guys, 10 is basically God. And so my friend is like, wait, so you like God? So what? When you get to heaven, are you just gonna go like... I'm not gonna replicate that, but I did read it. And so Zach is like, you know who looks hot? This dude. And shoves a picture of shirtless Wolverine in your face. Is it like a cartoon Wolverine? Or like one of the comic ones? Or is it like Hugh Jackman, like the actor? You know, this is kind of reminding me of the Team Rocket font. The actor. Hugh is often considered to be a dreamboat. And remember, this is a Christian camp. That makes it funnier. I I don't know if I want to do the work of going through and making that. Oh, so zoomed out, you can't even tell. Yeah, I'm not fixing that. Okay. Dot. I think probably make those corners still that to make it look like it's like rounded. I'll just make it consistent, I guess. Oh wait, this is consistent. Left is lighter, right is darker. Okay. What the? Oh. No, I don't know what just happened, but that's fine. That's lighter, 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 lighter. Okay. That's the same color, so I need this one, but like a little bit darker. No, a little bit lighter. Wait, that color? No, still a bit lighter, actually. A little bit darker. That I can live with. Another guy was like, guys, I think I'm at the wrong camp. This is supposed to be Christian. Feeling like that's too dark on the right. So let me... Yeah, that'll be the darkest. Darkest, 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 and then this. I think I like that. So I'll turn those two off, and then I'll Command J that, turn that. Oops, I need the normal rectangular marquee. Got a mask, apply. I'll do one more actually. The VI, got a mask, apply. Okay, so that's I, that's VE, and this will be L then. The goat character. Another time, you being stupid, a guy asked for your number, and so you gave it to him, and you didn't know he liked you, and you were shook. Hold please. Okay. That is L. So we can move that now. What did I just do? I took away my rulers. The guy was like 14. I mean, I don't know your age, so I don't know actually how that like compares or contrasts to being weird. Like, I'm assuming it's like a difference in age, so like younger or older, but either way, big age gaps I know are weird. 3, 4, 5. So 5 spaces in between. 5 pixels. That's VE. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I goes one more. Oh, I need to change the height of the eye. Is that? Okay, I'm glad I noticed that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the eye. That there. Okay, that's actually a pretty easy fix. Okay, mask. Oops. That. Layer mask. Eye. B. Okay. Yeah, lol. Gonna get some lunch. BRB. Okay, that's fine. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming, because right now, I think you can see, yeah, on my side, it's 9 a.m. I have a class I need to be at by 11, so I need to leave at like 10:30. So, yeah, I'll probably stream for about like another hour or so. I feel like I don't mind this, but okay, let me put that there so it's more intuitive. Maybe like make that a bit bigger, and then that like live. Now I've spent a lot of time on this. I'm not actually sure I like it. In terms of the spacing, I think it's fine. Okay. So the red circle I will make. That looks good. The ruler guides I need to clear. View guides. Clear guides. Okay, so we have our live. That's actually kind of big for my taste, but I think I'm gonna have to live graphic. So we have that, and then the red circle. These two I'll just like put in a new group, extras. And I'll just name it rectangle now. Okay, black background I'm still using. Border, I don't need that open. Okay. So I guess I want it to be like, this is perfectly in the corner. So that's 4 of those. Oh, that's right, I'm putting it in the bottom left now. So I think I'll do 3 Control-Shift movements. Honestly, I actually need to like space that out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10 pixels. Without red circle, how many pixels is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow, okay. So that matches perfectly. Doesn't look like it does though, so I will fabricate a little. That'll be 9 pixels. You're back, more story time on that guy. He played the main character. And seriously, you were like an extra, a main character. I never really paid attention to you or any other extras unless you took something from them or talked to them in a scene. So you kind of realized why he was really nice. He doesn't sound like a super admirable guy, can't lie. Main character syndrome. So we got the recording. I could just do something like simple, like that. Maybe I will make it like a slanted. I don't know. Oh, this guy was really nice. Live streaming, live. I like this, but not for my own. I just like respect these two as like pieces of graphic design. I kind of like the elements of blue actually. Cause like right now this is kind of basic. I really do think that's like a little too big, but I feel like miniaturizing it is gonna make it really wonked up. Maybe it's because I need to do it like this. Live graphic, that a bit less. Let's make the red circle a bit smaller. Live. I don't guess this is the test. Yeah, there should definitely be like a background for that. I don't mind the white color, but I think it might be a little too thick. Might be the only time I have that problem in life, being a little too thick. Power left, that's fine. All of these are way smaller. Well, that one's actually... So the first game looks like it's a bit bigger. Yeah, I think I probably want to make it a bit smaller, as well as make this not perfectly white. Okay, I like that. I actually really like the screenshot. So what other elements? There's like battery, there's... I guess like you could do that. I don't think I'm going to include the ISO and other camera settings. Probably should have thought that out more, but that's fine, I suppose. So I'm also thinking of adding like some sort of text, just like "come say hi" or something like that, just to like indicate that it is a live stream and that it's like a just chatting format. Or maybe not just chatting, but like an interactive sort of deal. I don't know if any of these are really gonna help me anymore. Just looking at these makes me feel like my brain is rotting. Okay. You already finished the animation? What are you using to animate? Oh, Procreate, that's right. And so what type of animation are you doing then? Because the first thing my thought went to was like a Blender type animation, so like I was thinking this type of like actually moving models like that. But I would assume if you're using Procreate, it's like a 2D animation or something like that. Is that correct? Stickman? Yeah, okay. I've seen like a new sort of strat going around for like YouTube Shorts where like you can make like a thumbnail for it even though you can't upload it by putting it at like the very start of your video for like a frame or something like that, or like the very end. I don't know if I'm gonna mess around with that really. You know, I do like how this looks. How could I just use this as an example? You know, honestly, I should... The practical thing I'm going to be doing is using actual screenshots. So I should go get my temporary streaming one for this stream. No. So... Making thumbnails. Thumbnail. That is so meta. Oh, and then... Yeah, that was what I was worried about. My, I don't even know what you'd call it. The, yeah, actually I have an idea about that. I think this was a good thing to look at for that. Okay. I'm gonna make one bordered and then one that's like a capture. AKA, it's only going to have these sort of corners rather than being connected all the way through as an outline. I'll put a mask on that directly. Probably about 200 V 200 there. So that's 200. And let's see, this is 720, so we need 520. Up here, 520. A little bit lower. There we go. I don't know if I should keep it rectangle on the top, but I think I want it to be like also 200. Okay. I'm assuming that's 200, so it's 1280, right? 1280, so just 1080. There we go. So for this, we'll do a mask. I am on marquee. Brush. I need to turn off bordered. Nice. That was not at all difficult. for masking these. Yeah, I think that is easier. Honestly, I think doing it this way is even easier. Yeah, okay. We're improving. Okay, so let me clear guides. That's an interesting bug, but that's only in the actual display. So how does this look for this one? That was kind of what I was worried about. It's like kind of making it so that the white isn't as noticeable anymore. I also could sort of see why. That is an annoying visual glitch. I don't think I need this open. That'll make it easier to go back and forth. I'm gonna lose that tab. That's fine. I can see why they make this longer. Doing a 1080 to 1920 ratio. I do have an idea. Can I can't. Your voice be sounding like Kermit the Frog if he was a girl. I mean, it could be a selling point. Okay, let me alt that. Wait, no. There we go. So turn that off. Oh yeah, delete that layer mask. And then, all right, cool. So the mask worked. Oh, you're currently sick, so it probably doesn't always sound like that. You're gonna go. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Goose. It was enjoyable. Feel better. Okay. I want to make this live smaller, or make it so it's not as like disproportionate to where I cut this off. Honestly, I think I want to just extend these further. Should probably keep that off. No, actually, I think I'm gonna just Command G those. Or I mean Command E. Alright, I'll make that the same. Just grab that, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a better idea. Let's do this on a new tab, so I only have to do this once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that sure these are where I'm expecting them to be. Okay, that's 16. 16 actually looks close. I think probably like, oops. Oops, Command to Command D, Command J, Command T. 1. Okay, how many? Oh, that's 4, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 24. That. Wait, is that lined up? Yeah, that looks lined up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright. Command E those, and then fill in the caps. So we got that. Okay. And if we turn capture off. Right, and now we will put that on the top. That just fits perfectly. You love to see it. And then duplicate those. Command T first, and then put it over here. There we go. And capture can go on top so that when I Command E and make these merge, it retains the name. Nice. That is looking like what I want. So I have two ideas. The first would be like, I don't think I could realistically do this though, but making everything that's outside of here a blur. So it's like only inside of here is focused. But I don't think that that would really work like how I want it to, because I would want it to be like a Gaussian blur effect, but I think you would need to apply that on the actual like this layer itself instead of being able to make like a specific mask that just, no, I know how to actually do that. It just needs to be a Gaussian blur that is, I think, alt-clicked downward to apply that effect in a selected area. But then I would also want it to be like a lower. Okay. If that works, that'd be great. And then my second idea would just be like to make everything just fit like that for the screenshots or whatever. Oops. I guess for now, like for the bordered, no, I want a copy of the rectangle. For bordered, I want to put that in right above extras actually, because I still want to use bordered for some things, I think. Okay, so live, red circle, capture I think still needs to be there. This will be live logo. So live logo, and actually I think is that, I think I prefer, what the, what is Command T doing? What? Why is it shifting it over instead of transforming. What the heck is happening? I think I have a button accidentally being held down, like a sticky key or something. Let me save that and reload Photoshop. What is this? Oh, what I was looking for. I still need to find where my logo went. That feels just slightly important. It might be an editing in progress, actually. Or maybe video assets? Mass? No, it wouldn't be mass. Do I not have a folder for the Mubes logo? I don't know, I don't need to find it right now. Streaming thumbnail. Okay. So we have that. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Oh yeah, I wanted to fix these. Yeah, so red circle. I guess that's fine. I'm sure I'll mess around with it later. Okay, so this will be outside capture. Excuse me. This is a rectangle that I basically just want to... I did not mean that, although it actually might be better to keep it this green color. Let me, I guess, just capture that color, and then I will select that, and then select the in. What is the, oh, Shift Control I? Okay, select the inverse, and then G, and do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw away that. So this is what I want to be a mask. I only want it to be like the selection though. Is there a way to make... Okay, well... outside of border selection. Either way, that gives me like a decent, I guess, like easy way for doing what I want. That'll be test. So I want to do Alt and do that, and then Command J, and so this will be blur test, and then I can just select, or add a filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Oh, that's interesting. What kind of blur? I guess 3 would be a good enough default. It doesn't quite have the effect I wanted it to. So let me do that. Because what the other thing I was gonna do was select that and make it a black one. I don't want to lose that green color yet, so let me do it like that. And then make that like 40%. This is kind of like a hard cutoff though here. Like, I guess it would only be on the face cam. That's a good example. Oh no, here you can also see like, it doesn't, it's not soft. kind of like how the, well, I guess the blur really isn't either. It's just hard to tell. I want it to gradually blur and not be all at once. I would need to do some masking of different amounts. Which I think this is the only way I'm actually going to be able to. Black outside border. That I'll put in extras. This honestly might be what I end up on. So for the black outside border, turn that back to 40 for now. Turn everything else off. And then we'll make a mask. We'll do B to command, yeah. Everything outside is fine, so I think all I'm gonna worry about is getting like, it'll eventually become, so this is 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. I think doing it 20% at a time will be fine. Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. A little bit tedious, but I don't think there's really a shortcut you can take apart from like getting a similar effect from a soft brush to get the gradual thing rather than a hard cutoff. But I'm using the pencil right now, so I don't really have that option unless I completely change my approach. Alright, and now 60. Okay. 40. I didn't realize holding shift makes you zoom out so much faster. And then 20. I'm gonna need to remember to fix my opacity after I'm done. I think that's enough for something that's a relatively small detail. I think I'm satisfied with this. Alright, we will make a backup of this in case I want to edit that. Backup. Put that in extras, and then apply this. And then put that 40%. That 100. Okay. So at the end of the, that is the end of the playlist. Wow. Guess we'll, that actually might be something I use as background music later, but we are not gonna use this as background music right now. Let me go back. Insane in the Rain makes such good music. So I'm liking this so far. So that's the blur test. I'll make that a group. And call that edited. The main thing though is, okay, I think 20 might be better. Maybe like 30 or so. I think I like that. Excuse me. Gotta love carbonation. Oh, I have water. Nice. That's very flat water. That's fine. So I think I want to see if like, if I add like a Gaussian blur here, if that changes anything. Could also be maybe a distort, but nah, that only distorts. Oh, that could have actually been, actually that is a more effective way of doing that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I just wasted a ton of time when this achieves a better effect. Live and learn. It's almost 10. Wow, I gotta go soon. I think that's hard. It's like, wait, why is that not? Do I have something? Oh, I had extras on. I see. No, I would really like a blur. I guess it's just time to Google. Photoshop, can you make a layer that makes layers beneath it become blurry? I don't know. Okay. What does AI say? You can create a layer that blurs layers beneath it by applying a blur filter and using a layer mask. Add a layer mask. Paint on Gaussian blur, choosing, that's what I've done. Add a layer mask. How would adding a layer mask change anything? Click the add layer mask button at the bottom of the layers panel. Paint on mask. Use the brush tool with black. Let's go areas where you don't want the blur to apply. That's... what happens if you make an empty layer? Have Gaussian blur. Could not complete the Gaussian blur command because selected area is empty. Apply a blur filter. A new layer above the layer you want to blur. Oh, okay, so is it something like if you make it like that and then filter blur a Gaussian? No, that didn't work. Apply, how do you make a, well, no, that's just a normal filter for the actual layer image you're on. Or choose another, yeah, that's fine. Add a layer mask. Paint on the mask. Use the brush tool with black to mask out areas where you don't want the blur to apply. Allow, no. No, I'm not letting you use notifications. Which sucks, because that's the only one that actually has what I want. Convert to smart object. Now apply a blur to the smart object. This will leave the original layers intact. I'm assuming this is what I want. Creating copies of all layers, flatten them to a single layer, and apply blur. But can it be done without having to create copies of the layers I want to blur? That's what I want. Adjustment layers can be used for this sort of stuff, but I can't find any that is able to apply blur. Is it possible? You can't do it exactly the way you're asking. The quick and dirty way without duplicating the actual layers and then flattening them would be to copy merged and paste to a new layer. That's basically what I've been doing. Another potential workaround is to group all the layers you want to blur and convert them to a smart object. So yeah, I see what strategy that's taking, and then apply a non-destructive smart filter to the smart object. You have to edit the smart object as a separate document, which may introduce too much friction. You still have to copy merged. Add a layer mask with a gradient. Think of black will be blurred 100% and white will be blurred 0. Copy merged. In the lens blur dialog, you can choose either transparency, odor. Does that mean over? In the lens blur, you can choose either transparency or the layer mask as a source for your lens. I don't know exactly what that's talking about. I guess I could try messing with converting to smart object. So it's just that. So I'll save that, and then or maybe blur. Convert those to smart object, and then there's that blur. I guess it was zoomed in. I didn't realize. I'm really debating whether or not I want to actually do this, at least right now, or if I'm fine with just doing it the somewhat scuffed but acceptable method that I already know. Honestly, I don't actually, like, that would still do everything within there. Blur and the original. I mean, this has nothing on it, but like anything that goes in here. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. I think, honestly, I'm just gonna and then make that a filter, blur gallery, no, blur. Gaussian blur. 3. I think I'm gonna just do that every time, because that was actually like so fast. I totally don't mind doing that. Smelting armor selfie blur. Honestly, I kind of like this as its own thumbnail, but I don't know if I want to use that yet. So I'll move this down. So that looks good. For this, I could add like battery life and stuff, but I don't know if I want to. Live streaming logo. I think I'm done with this tab. Let me add that. Just all bookmarks for now, I suppose. I'm done. Oh, I see. Okay. Service. I'll like do this one, I suppose. Done. Camcorder. The next thing would be like getting this interior one, but that's like a pretty easy thing to do. We need to actually like make this larger, but that gives me like a base of where to sketch on, so that's like done and dusted. So I guess let's get the actual like, I kind of want to use these still as tests. Smelting armor. Edited. Excuse me. Inside capture. Like there to here. What is that diagonal line? Yeah, okay, I figured. It still hits like those diags. I think I like that. I think I'm just gonna roll with that. And then we'll turn on the black to make this easier. Five is what I'm thinking. Oops. That's 3, that's 2. Dang. 1 above that. Okay. It's 3, so 2. Is that a good thickness? Honestly, I think it looks worse with that. I'm just gonna delete it. I kind of want it to be a little bit more unique, but I think I'm gonna have to leave it at that. Maybe I'll add like come and say hi or something. But I have like half an hour before I gotta go. So I'm going to save my progress. Outside, I'll delete that. Making thumbnails. What is alt text? Oh, that is, I see, yeah. Also do some market research about what other thumbnails for live streams look like. Let's export this, quick export, thumbnails, streaming, thumbnail making. I don't think I would have version 2 for this, but here we are. Say that one more time, close that. I will leave that up for now. What do I want here? I need to change that to version 1. Okay. And we'll check there, so I guess I'll leave that up for you guys to see. Live. We will change that streaming to version 2 and save. And we will see when this updates. It updated. Is that better? Is that worthwhile? I don't know. It's very similar. I think it might be easier to tell the difference because, like, I think I might prefer this, like, being on this one and this one for previous ones as well, just to sort of indicate they were live, but not for actual live streams. I think this one is fine, and like when I make a dedicated stream, I'll make a dedicated thumbnail for it. I might use that just like in these ones and like a random one maybe YouTube suggests, or go find my own screenshot. But I think I'm gonna leave it there, at least for now. Okay. I don't need that anymore. Alright, I want to thank you guys for watching. If there's any like VOD reviewers or whatever after the fact, I maybe should have said this at the start. You can skip this one, it's not enjoyable. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice day and take care. Bye-bye.